Hello everyone, happy Friday and happy Valentine's Day to you. In this real-time video I will be painting very simple round shape vase with lavender flowers. I tried to keep it very simple, easy and loose for you guys. I hope you enjoy it, give it a like and subscribe. Hello guys, we're painting today very simple vase with lavenders. I'm gonna start with circle shape vase. I'm using ultramarine blue and with my number 10 round brush and using 5x7 100% cotton Fabriana paper, and here I painted simple circle shape, kind of wet on dry. Now I'm gonna go with more water. I'm just gonna drop water and leave some of those white highlights. I'm gonna fix this side a little bit. So it looks good enough. And we'll drop in a little bit of indigo on the side and horizontal line to indicate the water line here. Can even darken the bottom. And loosen up that line a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna start dropping in greens. What I would like to do, I would like to make it loose, so I'm gonna use my spray bottle and just give a couple of sprays here, and I'm gonna switch to my number 4 Aqua Elite stiffer brush, and I'm gonna start with undersea green and just painting simple green stems. And I'm gonna be dabbing purple for the lavender and pressing, pulling up, pressing. A little bit smaller, more thicker. Leaves and stems. I'm gonna introduce darker green, perylene green. Even some leaves inside vase. We're gonna make it a little darker. Okay, I'm gonna start with purple. I have my purple and I have ultramarine blue. So I'm gonna be varying the color, the shade. So we're starting with lavender. Gonna go back to my softer brush. Gonna be dabbing in purple. And the flower goes more narrow at the top, so it's like gradually getting wider at the bottom, getting more purple here, and I'm going to be dabbing in darker purple and let it bleed naturally, beautifully. And at the top, the tip of the flower will be the lightest. So I'm gonna start with that light purple, dab 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Should add more narrow at the top and wider pigment, wider petals at the bottom. And I'm gonna go with dark purple and just dab the bottom of the petals, and it spreads a little bit on top. Beautiful. So while the vase is still damp, I'm gonna pick some pigment and create a few highlights and dab in more ultramarine. Okay, let's go back to flowers. So we're starting with those lightest. Gonna add more water here for lighter. Oops, too wet. Just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and shaping that flower. Now with darkest and more consistent pigment, I'm gonna dab in right at the bottom of the petals. Dab, dab, dab. See that beautiful gradient from lighter to darker? Creates beautiful depth. And I'm gonna go with ultramarine blue and add another shade of purple to make it even more interesting. I'm just dabbing in some areas. Let's do one more flower here, starting with lightest. And you can start with ultramarine and then dab in darker purple. And I'm doing it at the bottom of the petals. Just dabbing, dab, dab, dab. Can go with even darker purple. How beautiful and how easy it is, right? Okay, I'm gonna do one more here, a little shorter, starting with lighter, gradually getting wider. So I'm creating 2 here and going with my dark purple, dab, 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 dabbing in darker shade. Let's go back to greens, add some leaves, more details. And I would like to add some yellow to my green. add that bright, so I'm gonna go with cadmium yellow. And now it beautifully complements that purple. Okay, let's dab in a few more yellow dots in the lavender. Gorgeous. Now I'm gonna wait my vase to dry and add a few more details. I'm back to my dry painting. Going to ultramarine, and I would like to add some details in the vase. So I'm gonna start with that rim on top. Now with my damp brush, I'll just glaze it on the left. Do that waterline again. Add more on this side and the bottom. I'm gonna drop in a little bit of purple to make it more interesting, so we don't just have one ultramarine blue. Gonna fix the bottom. And even with indigo can darken a little bit and add more shadows. And I'm gonna make grayish color with ultramarine and burnt sienna. And just drop in that shadow. Go darker right under the vase. So we're gonna do darker, more ultramarine and more burnt sienna. Too brown, we needed more gray. Oh yeah, nice and rich color here. And gonna extend it a little bit this way. And add a few last final details with green stems. I'm using my liner brush this time. And I will add a few right in between. Couple of lines between the petals, so to show kind of connection. And I will go with yellowish green, the bright one again, and just add a couple of interesting dry lines. Yeah, it beautifully complements that purple, that yellowish green. And I'm actually gonna go with my larger brush and splatter a few that yellowish green. Then boom, boom, boom. Splatters, I love them. Clean my brush and I can just soften and spread some around to add that background. We can also do a little bit at the bottom to balance it. And let's add a little bit of purple splatters. Why not? I like to keep it loose. Oh yeah, absolutely love that feel. And even a few dark purple dabs in the flowers. Just randomly, intuitively, keep them darker at the bottom. Don't go too much on top, so I'm just dab, dab. And I absolutely love it. And maybe a line or two on a vase. Oh yeah, gorgeous. I hope you guys enjoyed it and it was simple. I try to keep it simple, but it takes practice. Even something very simple, try to paint a few times and you'll see the improvement, trust me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it was helpful for you and you're gonna give it a try. Check out my other videos, subscribe for more, become a patron member and enjoy exclusive tutorials. I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you guys in the next video.